It's hard to say that you can understand chemistry without knowing what a chemical reaction is. In this video, we will talk about what exactly chemical reactions are and how they are affected by their environment. First, we must understand what are chemical reactions. A chemical reaction is the process by which one or more substances are changed into one or more different substances. Think of how hydrogen atoms and oxygen atoms come together to form water, H2O. We started out with gas molecules of hydrogen and oxygen, and through the reaction, we found that it created liquid water. We can represent chemical reactions by writing chemical equations. These chemical equations use a combination of coefficients, subscripts, and atomic symbols to give chemists an idea of how the reaction is going to occur. The chemical equation for the synthesis of water is 2H2 plus O2 yields 2H2O. The large 2 that is in front of the hydrogen atoms and the water molecule is known as a coefficient. It represents how many groups of each element there is. The atomic symbol is simply the letters within the equation. These symbols represent specific elements. Finally, the subscript is the small number to the right of the atomic symbol. These subscripts tell us how many there are of the specific atom that it follows. It does not apply to the whole group unless it is outside parentheses. You can break chemical equations down into 3 parts. The arrow that is usually in the middle of the equation is known as the yield sign. The yield sign can point to the left or right, or even both ways. What this arrow is telling you is the direction of the reaction naturally wants to go. You can think of this yield sign as an equal sign for chemists. The portion to the left of the yield sign is called the reactants. Typically, these are the elements or compounds that are reacting together to form the end result. The final portion of the chemical equation is the product. It is anything to the right of the yield sign, and it is what is created because of the reaction. Now that you know how to read chemical equations, we can talk about what exactly affects the rate of reaction. Reaction can occur in different rates. In other words, some reactions can occur faster and more vigorously than others. There are many factors that can affect these rates of reactions. In most cases, by increasing the temperature of a compound, you will increase the rate of reaction. By increasing the temperature of the compound, its atoms are going to move faster and have a higher likelihood of colliding with each other and reacting with other compounds. Because of this, increasing temperature will usually make a reaction occur faster. Concentration is another factor that can influence the rate of reaction. If I have a higher concentration of compound A than compound B, then it is more likely that compound A will come in contact with other atoms than compound B will. Because compound A is more likely to come in contact with other atoms than compound B, reactions with compound A will occur more frequently. The other 2 factors that can influence the rate of reaction are surface area and the amount of pressure exerted on a compound. By increasing the surface area of a compound, you give it the ability to have more reaction sites, thus making the reaction occur faster. Think how much faster granulated sugar dissolves in a drink opposed to a cube of sugar. Finally, by increasing the pressure of a compound, it is easier to force a reaction, which causes the reaction to obviously occur faster. Now you should understand the basics of what exactly chemical reactions are and what affects them. I hope this helps you out and continue to do good work. Thank you for watching this all the way to the end. Don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're one of my students or just want to watch related videos to this topic, click the playlist button on the right side of the screen. If you're a fellow teacher and want teaching materials that goes along with this video, go to my Teachers Pay Teacher store by clicking the icon in the middle. Finally, if you're just wanting to keep up with this channel, my latest video is going to be posted to the left of the screen. Once again, hey, thank you for supporting this channel, thank you for supporting me, and good luck this year in your classroom.